Hi, I hope you're doing well. Just want to walk you through Shine on Us, a song that I'm preparing for my church's Maundy Thursday service. This is the old tune by Michael W. Smith that I'm putting a new time signature on, changing up the chords a little bit, keeping the melody mostly, but because I'm changing the time signature, the melody does change slightly. Just adding some new elements to the song, and I wanted to show you that. So I'll play it for you, and then I'll talk you through how the band and different instruments might be implemented in the song. Lord, let your light of your face, shine on us. Lord, let your light of your face shine on us, that we may be saved, that we may have light to find our way in the darkest night. Let your light shine on us. Lord, let your grace from your hand fall on us. Lord, let your grace from your hand fall on us, that we may be saved, that we may have light to find our way in the darkest night. Let your grace fall on us. Let your grace fall on us. That Let your love come over us. Let your grace fall on us. Let your light shine on us. So that's just the acoustic version, obviously, of how we're going to play Shine on Us for our Maundy Thursday service. The song is broken up into 3 different verses, so I'll talk through it verse by verse. We've got the first verse that starts off acoustic guitar, probably a light organ or pad or a little bit of both in the background, and I'm envisioning a dobro or a lap guitar in the background, and a little bit of percussion, probably congas or djembe or something like that. So it's, again, acoustic guitar, congas, dobro, and a little bit of keys in the background, and obviously vocals. This song is really good for harmonies. Harmonies come really easily, so we'll have them in from the beginning. So that's verse 1. On a scale of 1 to 10 dynamically, it's probably at a 4. It's pretty low. At the end of verse 1, that last chord in verse 1 will come in with the whole band. So drum set would come in, the bass guitar would come in, electric guitar would come in. So the last line of verse 1 would be, got to change keys in my head. Let your light shine on us. That last chord would be when the instruments come in. Lord, let your grace. So I think I was just playing that in 4/4, so ignore that. But so that's when the band would come in. Dynamically, it goes from a 4 to like a 6 or a 7, somewhere in between. All the instruments are in, and we're just kind of walking along at a good pace together. Then we get to the end of verse 2, and there's a build and a key change. So the end of verse 2, we repeat the last line. I'll just play that, and then have you notice the key change along in the build. So it goes, to find a way in the darkest night. Let your grace. You see it drops right there. And we repeat the line. Let your grace fall on. And then this is the build. Do a slow build with the band, getting it more and more intense. So that's the build. We would, like I just said, we would drop at the end of verse 2, and then once the build starts, where everybody's in, we're kind of hitting those 16th notes together. The bridge is, or that build there, is B minor, G, D, A, and we do that twice. And then we get to the end of that, and we kind of hit the key change, which is part of the build. So if we come up to that last A, and then do 2 measures of B flat, 2 measures of B. So if you can hear that while I was saying that, we come up to the A, do 2 measures of B flat, 2 measures of B, and then a measure of nothing, and then that gets us to the key of E. So let me show you how that goes again, if I can get it myself. 1, 2, 3. That gets us the key change, and that brings us to the key of E. The third verse there in the key of E is big. It's 8 or 9. It's real big, the high point of the song. We go through that and we drop off at "Let Your Love Come Over Us." We bring that back down to like a 4, and the dobro especially will be spotlighted at that part of the song because it'll kind of get lost when the song builds and all the other instruments come in. So if you want to get look for inspiration of the key change, I was listening to the song "Spotless" by Michael Gungor, one of his really early songs before he went kind of weird. But musically, beautiful key change there, and it's not exactly the same, but guitar players, drummers especially, if you're looking for what you might do during that build, look up the song "Spotless" by Michael Gungor. All right, hopefully that's helpful. Thanks.